We are on episode 29 of Owen versus the Wheel. And obviously, we had a couple of horror films on the trot. So I am hoping that it's another horror. He's hoping that it's not. But we shall see. Owen versus the Wheel. Let's see what he gets. Zootopia! I mean, that is kind of great timing because Zootopia 2 has just come out. So once we're done with Zootopia, I can add Zootopia 2 to the wheel. Yay! So it's not a horror unless you're scared of foxes, bunnies, and Disney, which Owen apparently is. So we are watching Zootopia or Zootropolis, apparently it was called over here. But I think that's dumb. I think it's dumb. Why do we have different names for things? Like, again, this is going to be a tangent, but why do we have different names for like movies? So, for example, Zootopia versus Zootropolis, or a big example of this is Harry Potter, Philosopher's Stone, Sorcerer's Stone, or Arthur and the Invisibles was Arthur and the Minimoys in other places. Again, I know I've rounded about that like three times, but like, why? Why? But either way, excited to rewatch Zootopia. Zootopia, Zootropolis, whichever you want to call it, has been rewatched. And to be fair, it holds up. For a film that came out like, what, 10 years ago? I'd say it holds up. I feel like the storyline is still relevant today because it's very much about, like, don't judge a book by its cover. Just because someone, like, just because a creature is a predator or prey, doesn't mean they can't achieve things outside of, like, what they're supposed to, outside of their species. And all that kind of stuff. It's basically like racism, but make it bunnies. Um, yeah, still definitely holds up. It must have been a ball ache though, like between Zootropolis and Zootopia, like changing all the signage, even in like shots where like the Zootropolis sign was like way in the back. That must have been a ball ache to change. Um, and like the lines as well, they would have had to like redo the lines for because several characters say Zootropolis throughout it. Obviously, when Judy at the start is talking about it, anytime that they reference like the mayor of Zootropolis or like ZPD and stuff like that, like so that must have been a ball ache. Um, I'm excited to see the second one because I haven't actually seen the second one like for a first time yet, let alone a rewatch. So yeah, that's gonna be a fun little watch. I'd say it's one of Disney's like better, like more recent um cartoons, animations. Um, but what I will say, I did say to Owen, I was like, yeah, by the way, people find the fox really sexy. And I had to go into the whole Judy Hopps lover like 69 drama that happened on TikTok. Like, I don't even know how long ago now, but yeah, he knows all about that now.
No, I already knew about it. Anyway, carry on.
No, you knew about the Nick stuff. You
Yeah,
didn't know
yeah, I
about.
knew about the general. Anyway, sorry. Carry on.
Anyway, he was like, I exist on the internet. I know,
Yeah, 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 I do.
but like, obviously, people put in Nick Wilde on their "Hear Me Out" cakes, and yeah, that was a whole thing, as well as the animated Robin Hood, which Nick is based off of. So yeah, interesting. And we were also talking about the composer because it looks like he has some kind of deal with Disney to do like all of their fucking animations because like he's done so many of them. But yeah, otherwise this is going to become a ramble. I think it was a good movie.